So what is going on, Outlaw Throwing Nation, all my wonderful folks in the good old world of YouTube. If you took the time to read the title of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and state for the record that material and the subject matter of this video, these throws are unofficial, meaning that I've not done them on a block. So, you know, I could be like some people and take the easy route and road and go ahead and, you know, say this is a first ever, which this is more or less something that's in the development stages, you know, the experimental stages. It's testing the waters, but let's talk a little bit about the 4 clips that you're going to watch. Now, these are chi-chi throws involving 3 and 3.5 spin. The distance that I've done these throws from are roughly 32 and 33 feet. It's the same variables and things that you have to take into consideration with doing the traditional chi-chi with full and 1.5, and then the one that me and Drew Vex did involving 2 and 2.5. You got to find your distance for an over-rotated 3 spin, and you obviously got to find your distance for an under-rotated 3.5, and then combine those two and play around with grip to find the magic spot to get both throws as far as rotation to come out right. And then once you do all that, you still got to deal with the variable of getting one to stick and the other hitting and not, or getting one to stick and one hitting and then falling out. But yeah, so I don't have a block, so I did this on a backstop, so that's why I'm not counting it as something official yet. But what I done was spray paint a 22-inch wide circle on my backstop and just put a 4-inch, you know, wide bullseye, 50 centered off the ground, and just to more or less give you a reference of just how big of a block you're possibly going to need, or an end grain for that matter, to successfully do this. From the top clip of each hawk, measuring whenever I did get successful sticks, you're looking at a spread between the two when they stick that's anywhere from like 1 foot and 8 inches to almost 2 feet. There is a ridiculous amount of spread between both hawks when they stick doing this throw. And I tried really hard to find a way to tame the spread between them, but I'm not saying it's impossible to get a throw where you don't have like 1.5 feet to 2 feet of spread between the two. But you know, this is something that's still just in the experimental stages. But you can take these 4 clips for what they are. I obviously didn't hit them back to back, because anybody that has any knowledge and understanding of the technical difficulty and the complicating factors when it comes to these throws will know that you're not going to hit these things consistently back to back to back to back. It just doesn't happen. I'm sorry. But yeah, with that being said, take this video for what it is. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about and get an idea. And for those that actually wanted to see it, I appreciate y'all giving me some feedback. And Michael Busby, I like the suggestion about doing 2 separate bullseyes on the backstop and trying to manage an equal horizontal hit, you know, as far as the scattering goes. So we're definitely going to try that in a later video. But for now, this is just me doing the throws and showing you the sticks. But at the moment, like I said, these are this is not something that's I'm going to consider official. But if you do want to try this at home, do note that you are going to need an end grain or some target block, preferably a softwood target block, that's at least 2.5 feet wide across the surface face. Anything less than that, unless you can find a way to manage and tame the spread and the scatter between the two hawks. But at the moment, I can't do it. Hopefully we will eventually, but as far as the commentating goes, an explanation and a rundown of what you're watching, I'm going to shut up and let you guys get right into the clips. I hope you enjoy. Leave some feedback. If you like it, smash the like button. If you don't, feel free to smash that dislike button. It doesn't bother me a bit. Had quite a few dislikes lately, and if anything at all, it puts a big smile on my face. But enjoy the throwing.
How you doing, Sophie girl? Dog decided to make a guest appearance in my video.